Right. So there is a After Effects, or in the After Effects, I'm just going to uh, teach about like text tool, or what the uses of text tool and how to use the text tool. So there is a number of options are there in text tool. So initially I'm just creating a one project, new project. I'm going to just click on this button, and after that they automatically this window is open, and this window is for the composition panel, and there is a like tangent panel I already told you. So initially, and right click new composition you have to create. I already told you in the before classes. So there is a automatic panel, there is a composition setting panel, and how to create a text. There is a like you have, if you are creating a composition 1080 by 1920, so it does automatically these kind of window. If you are switching these things like 1920 and 1080, so or this automatically will changes in the 1080. Right. So there is a like lot of tools are there. I already told you like two, three tools, like the selection tool, like pen tool, right? And the rotation tool, the pen behind tool, right? So for the selection tool, you have to select this button and you have to move it. And you have to just, if you want to change this in the, so you have to click move tool and you have to change the timelines. There is a rotation if you are creating any box. So you can just, you want to rotate, you can just click this button. You have to rotate. There is a pan behind tool. If you
But
want
it
to,
not flip, sir.
sorry,
It not flip.
flip.
Yes.
Flip is a very different thing. If you want to flip this option, you want to just flip your object. So you just need to click on this button. You can just click on this file and you just need to flip over there.
Okay.
It's very
Manually.
easy,
Okay.
right? And if you are selected from
Hmm.
anywhere, like click and just flip it, click and just flip it, click and just flip it. So as per your recording, you have to flip as per your recording, as per your requirement, right? So there is a next option is like rotation tool. Click if your
Rotation tool.
anchor point is over there, so now you just need to change it. See this, the rotation is
Hmm.
from there. If you want to rotate from there, so you can just switch the anchor point. If you are like rotate from the center, so you on the proper center, you have to hold the control button and the shift it. It's automatic snapping over on. You just see this, right? And after that you can
Hmm.
just rotate your box,
Hmm.
right? So I
Hmm.
already told you in the before classes these three tools and also the pen tool. Now I am just
Right.
going to explain you text tool, how to create text and how to put the animation in text, right?
Hmm.
So initially there is a like two text are there, is a horizontally or there is a vertically,
Hmm. Okay, sir.
right? So there is a text, is a horizontal text. I'm just clicking on this button. In the vertical text, there is a both of the text are very same, but horizontal is like move it like this, left to right, and the vertically
Vertical
up to down,
is down.
right?
Hmm.
Right now I'm just clicking the horizontal text, click and write down. I'm just simply typing Tech Vidya
Hmm.
is located in Noida sector 15. I'm just writing down these initially line.
Hmm.
So you can see this. If you want to zoom, the click this button and you can zoom it. And if you are not press hold on shift, so there is a like no aspect ratio are there. If you are like move it down, these kind of things like this, right? You have to press and hold the shift button, so you can just scale the proportionally one each one, right?
Acha.
So this size is automatically changed. You can see this. So sorry, there is no effect on size. There is effect on scale. So there is a difference between scale and size. Size is work
Hmm.
on the proper text effect, and scale is a total property of the file. So there is a difference between the size and the scale. If you are working on scale, so there is a size is stuck, and if you are working on text, so there is a file size is stuck. So there is these the little changes are there. And two types of text are there. I already told you in the before classes, like this this text and another text, like the paragraph text. If you are click on the this button, and if you are click and drag, so there is a text button of there's a paragraph problem formatting
Yes,
not
I
there,
understand.
right? So if I'm typing anything over there, so you can see this automatically, the text in fitting in the box, fit in the box, not like out of the box, not going out of the box, like this. I'm just copy it and paste. So you can see this, the text automatically text in the box only, not out of the box.
And how could made a circle text?
Yeah, definitely. So
How?
that thing you have to put a circle in out, right? I have to
Hmm.
just
Liner.
I have to,
Hmm.
right? I'm just a second.
Hmm. Trim. Right click trim.
मैं इसका पाथ ले रहा हूँ, सपोज इसमें मेरे को लिखना है अंदर, कैसे लिखते हैं, तो एक बार मैं इसका पाथ ले रहा हूँ। मैंने सपोज इस पे ही एक मास्क बनाया, मास्क बनाने के बाद मैं
Hmm.
इस लेयर पे गया, टेक्स्ट पे, इसमें पाथ ऑप्शन पे, जितना भी जो भी मास्क में
Hmm.
मुझे टेक्स्ट अप्लाई करना है उस पर मैं क्लिक कर दूंगा।
Okay.
ठीक है, मैं कहता हूँ मेरे को ओपन पाथ पे चाहिए, मैं ओपन पाथ पे भी लिख सकता हूँ। मैं कहता हूँ मैंने यहाँ से पेन टूल से इसको ओपन पाथ लिया, ओपन पाथ मैंने लिया, और इस ओपन पाथ पे मुझे लिखना है, मैं ओपन पाथ पे लिख सकता हूँ। ठीक है,
Hmm.
कितना मार्जिन लेना है, एनिमेशन देना है, एनिमेशन की तो आप लगा ही सकते हो, को पता ही है।
Hmm.
ठीक है,
ठीक है सर।
सो मैं
पाथ में सर हम शेप बना के भी पाथ में ऐड कर सकते हैं
बिल्कुल
एनिमेशन सर।
बिल्कुल कर सकते हो। जैसे मैं इसको मैं नन कर देता हूँ, और अब मैं इस पे कोई एक शेप बना ले रहा हूँ। ठीक है, मैंने इसकी शेप बंद कर दी सपोज, उससे कोई मतलब नहीं, आपने बंद करी खोली, मैं गया मास्क नंबर 2 पे। अब इस पे आप एनिमेशन करोगे तो वो रोटेट उस पे करेगा पूरा।
ओके।
ठीक है, बॉक्स बनाना, बॉक्स बना सकते हो, वो कोई इशू नहीं, आप कुछ भी कोई भी एनिमेशन या कोई भी चीज आप कर सकते
ठीक है सर।
हो। ठीक है, मास्क नंबर 3। ठीक है, वो आप कोई भी
ठीक है
कर
सर।
सकते हो। ठीक है, इसमें कोई डाउट?
नहीं।
मेरा आज का जो टारगेट रहेगा वो मैं टेक्स्ट एनिमेशन के थ्रू या टेक्स्ट के थ्रू बेसिक बेसिक एनिमेशन आपको करके दिखाऊंगा। उस बेसिक एनिमेशन में हम किसी टेक्स्ट को हम किस तरह से यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं, वो मेरा पॉइंट रहेगा। हमेशा मैं इन कीज को लेके चलता हूँ, और आज भी मैं इन कीज को ही लेके चलूंगा, कि हम
हम्म।
जो सारी कीज होती हैं, इन कीज को किस तरह से बेटर यूटिलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं,
हम्म।
राइट? सो मैं अभी इस मास्क को डिलीट कर रहा हूँ, मैं इस मास्क को यूज़ नहीं करूँगा, मेरा बात का काम है उसको यूज़ करना। तो इनिशियली मैं एक बैनर क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ, एक पोस्टर, एक प्रमोशनल पोस्टर क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ। तो ठीक है, मैं एक पोस्टर को क्रिएट करने के लिए पहले उसके सारे एलिमेंट्स को इकट्ठा कर लेता हूँ। ठीक है, जैसे हम लोग प्रमोशनल पोस्टर बनाते हैं 10 सेकंड, 20 सेकंड, 50 सेकंड का, तो उस तरह से मैं इसको क्रिएट करने वाला हूँ। तो फटाफट से मैं एक लोगो निकाल लूँगा टेक विद्या का, फटाफट गूगल से जाके, गूगल पे जाऊँगा, यहाँ लिखूँगा टेक विद्या, लोगो मैंने यहाँ लिखा। ठीक है, इमेज पे गया, यहाँ से मेरी इमेज डाउनलोड हो जाएगी, मैं इस इमेज पर राइट क्लिक करके उसको सेव कर लेता हूँ। नाउ ओपनिंग दिस फाइल, see this, I downloaded the logo of Tech Vidya, just place it over there, right?
हम्म।
So
हम्म।
first of all we have to grab all the information about the banner. We have to judge what kind of banner you created, what is the concept to create a banner. So we have a concept, we have a idea. So after that, definitely create the banner. So initially I'll just putting some references and putting some references from the internet. So I have to go internet and write down the banner. Right. So a lot of designs are there, a lot of properties are there like this.
Hmm.
Like this. So there is a like agency name I already mentioned, Tech Vidya, digital marketing agency. So I write down online, offline, provide online, offline IT courses. ठीक है.
Hmm. Okay, sir.
उसके बाद देखो उसमें on the bottom side there is a like details of the digital marketing. So we have also mentioned like we have specialized in we have to enter specialized in
Hmm.
multimedia and VFX, Tally and SAP. ठीक है. You have to write down the most specific courses, your most important courses of the Tech Vidya, and after it the email ID and contact number and website. So these are the basic, very basic details. So we have to just basic details. So contact number, email ID, and the website. Okay. We just reduce the size, number of size. So there is a panel over there. So you have to reduce the size. You have to reduce the number of if you have like create a paragraph. If you have create a normal text tool like this. If you want to build a space and decrease the space, so there is a leading space, king space. You have to
Hmm.
maintain this space from there.
Hmm.
There is like the text and action shape area, so you have to open this, like you have to maintain the center of everything. You have to reduce the size as per your according.
Not use, sir, rulers.
Sorry.
Not use rulers, na, sir?
You can use control R, you can use the rulers also as per it's totally your choice. It's not like my choice, it's totally your choice if you want to work on ruler or not. So it's totally depend on
Hmm.
you. So initially I'm just removing these kind of two softwares. I'm just using only two softwares and multimedia and VFX. All right.
Hmm.
We have to increase the size of these two softwares. Here two things. This is a bold button, italic, all caps. Choice is your what you want. You can use these options. This option is used for the multi lines, not for this button. If you're working on the paragraph, if like this option is for spacing on between two characters, like this and like
Okay.
this. If you have like open the stroke means the outer line. So you have to but click on this button and I have to import the stroke, and you have to increase the stroke size, right? You want to stroke in outer, so you can see this in the outer button, control
Okay,
A.
sir.
All right. Over the fill, I'm just improving. See this,
Hmm.
over the stroke, over the stroke, over the fill, over the fill. So initially I'm just using not using this stroke in the between. This is for the lines. If you have like scale in the y property only, so you can just increase it. If you want to increase in the X property, you can scale in screen down it as per your according, right?
Okay, sir.
This option is for
Hmm.
the multi-line options. If you like want to shift only the one button, if you want to shift
Mm-hmm.
only this button in upside, so you can just click an up button, so you automatically you can shift it this button only. So initially you can just move separately, and this button is for the scale up scale down in between the gaps, right? So
Okay, sir.
so so initially I'm just moving this basic animation, not the putting the very hardcore animation over there. I'm just putting the basic animation. In the basic animation, you have to analyze. There is a motion graphic panel. There is a like lot of things are there. So initially, I'm just putting. So first of all, I have to download one multimedia and VFX related image, and we have to grab the idea about the tech with the color code and all. So initially, I am just putting the color code in the bottom side. I'm just putting the blue color, right?
Hmm.
Also, you just need to, if I'm just putting, we need to initially separate color of the layer. So I'm just putting the separate color also. Just
Hmm.
putting color value of the blue. Initially a blue color is obviously is creative and something, so initially I'm just moving
White color.
white color. Definitely it is visible, right? You can see this, it's
Hmm.
visible. Now I'm just
Hmm.
putting some another references. I'll just you just need to go through it. Its reference is good, but it's like horizontally, and our space is like normal 1921,080, right? So there is a there is a bit
Hmm.
difference between over there. So initially I'm just download some related image of the VFX. Now I'm just opening VFX image, right? So you can see this the VFX image I'm using for this. Try to understand what is a VFX and everything. If you are creating anything, not about VFX, not about anything else. So if you are creating anything, so first of all you have to analyze what is a VFX. Anything. I'm not about telling about the VFX. You have to learn about VFX. You have to learn about anything. Like if you are creating any product banner, so you have to knowledge about the product. Otherwise, if I'm just telling you one example, like if I'm just telling you you have to create a banner about the watches. You have a
Hmm.
watches shop and you have to selling a watches from the banner advertisement. So if you are like
Hmm.
don't have knowledge about watches, and you don't have
Hmm.
about of knowledge of watches, so how can you sell? So like every watches like timing is 10 to 10 about 10, it means 10 बज के 10 minute every in each and every new watch. Why? So there
Okay,
is a
sir.
reason. So everything is there is a reason to create over there. So you have to analyze, we have to understand, we have to observe each and every detail. So initially right click, I'm just saving this image. We have to import this image. Now yeah, I already imported this image. So we have to set and analyze and each and every detail on working on it. So initially I just set it down. We have to scale down of this property and put it over there, right? Now I've shifted multimedia and VFX. Multimedia VFX, you can just say like this also. We just shift it and scale up. If you want to increase the VFX only, you just need to select the VFX also. I have to change the color, like I have to pick the color only the multimedia and VFX, like the tech vidya. So you have to change, right? So initially I'm just already created related to the banner to the website. to our website. So initially I already created a little bit thing. So first of all, how to like put animation. I'm just creating a 10 to 12 second animation in this file only. Okay. So how to create, how to put the animation. So initially there is a layer panel. I'm just putting animation 10 to 12 second only. So we have to create, we have to selected only 10 to 12 second. We have initially selected 11-second animation in timeline. So I have already selected, I have just work area over there, is the in point, is the out point. So we have to create and right click, trim out the work area. So you can see this,
Okay.
the total duration is 10 to 7. So we have to work on the time also. We have to analyze the time duration. If you are working on 1 hour and their time is only 10 seconds, so there is a like problem over there. So we already, before the start the work, you have to set the time 0 to 10, 0 to
So
11, 0
the
to 12,
things.
right? So now
Okay.
I'm moving next things, like how to put the animation in the text, how to put the animation in the like boxes and the logo, each and every detail. So initially we have to start the logo from the logo. So this is the logo animation. So first of all, we have to, if you have all the already created a logo animation, so you can just import the logo animation. Otherwise we have to uh, put animation from our end, like we have to create the own animation. Just a second, the control K, and the time duration is started from 5. That's the reason there is a like options are there. You can see this. So
Hmm.
I want to animation from 16. So you see this, there is a 10 to 16. Okay, I'm just pressing F9 for a hold button,
Hmm.
right? I already told in before class. Now I
Hmm.
have to the put the animation in the text tool. So initially I am just putting like lot of things are there, a lot of properties are there. Initially I'm working on opacity properties. So in the opacity, there is obviously range factors and range things are there in the advanced sector. So I'm just down the property of opacity, and now I am just put the animation like this.
Hmm.
Now I'm setting the 100% is end, and the starting point is this. I'm put the 1 and put 100. You can see the property, and now see this. If you want to slow, so you just need to increase the time between these keys. Now you can see, right?
Okay. Right. So.
Now I have to just put the animation in the text, like in the animation thing. So initially how to create animation in the between like these things. So initially I'm just create a masking over there. In the masking I have to create one animation. I already told you in the previous class like how to create the animation by the masking, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
Now initially how to in the image in the file, how to in the object in a file. So initially we are working in the both. uh, the option properties and the shape properties, both of the selection. I'm just putting the animation in this positions, and now this the from the coming from the downstairs, and this coming on the left, from the left part. You can see the animation we have already planned. So you want to like put the animation before the time and after the time. This selection is automatically, it's totally depend on you, not from the our side. It's totally depend on you. So we have import some little bit animation,
Hmm.
right? And after that you have to put the normal properties. So almost all the properties I done from animations from our end. You can see this. See the animation.
Okay.
There is a multi
Hmm.
animations are there. You can choose. You can use. What happened?
This one, sir.
Which one?
This one. This one. 1.5. This one. Yes.
वो कर दिया मैंने, नहीं दिख रहा, कुछ बटन प्रेस हो गया मुझसे.
हाँ. Hmm. Sir, what is pre-composition?
Sorry.
Pre-composition?
Composition is a